for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is game 2. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Wagner against MP. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Black. Banchero against MP. Yep, that one goes.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
They set the pick. Pass to Sharp. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero in the post. Shoots a fadeaway. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
The 3 from Banchero. Hits the trifecta. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Highsmith. They need this. Buries it from 3.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Magic have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And here's Carter. Now here's Wagner. Here's Black. The 3 is up. Highsmith grabs the board.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Carter, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Back to Galloway. From behind the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Banchero in the post. 7 points in the game. That one drops for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now MP. Jacks up a 3. Here's Highsmith. And it falls all over the rim and in. Highsmith's got 5 points. Suggs with it from deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. For Orlando, Black comes in for Suggs. Brooklyn also changing it up. Highsmith, he's checked in for Martin. Michael Porter comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Powell. Pass to De Silva. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Orlando again missing. Nets trail by 4. They've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Anthony Black. And it's Bataze in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Takes the 3. Black, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Black outside. Pass to De Silva. Fade away. Bataze can't hit. Nets trail by 5. Here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And the basket by Highsmith. Highsmith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Pass to Bane. To the inside. It's intercepted. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for De Silva. Wagner comes in for Howard. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Desmond Bane.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pass to Bataze, and here's Black. Fires from deep, and again, it's Orlando with a 3. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
And here's Wagner. 10 points in his last outing. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 6. Oh, deflected and stolen by Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Wagner for 3. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
MP against Suggs. Highsmith passes to MP. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one. On target from range.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Black outside. Back to Wagner. 3-pointer. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. For 3, The shot misses, so we conclude the first half. Magic out in front, up 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Hi, well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Shaq. He meant impressions of the standing.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Orlando Magic. And that is going to do...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Picked by Carter, the 3 from Banchero. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's MP, 11 points in the game. To the paint, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Banchero outside. Outside Bane, launches it, and Galloway pulls it down. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the left wing, here's Highsmith. Here's Sharp. Banked it in off the glass. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Pass to Bane. Banchero outside. Here's the 3. Orlando again missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys?"
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Nets trail by 6. On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. 4-3. MP buries the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
For the tie. And it's Bane with the rebound. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Galloway's got 5 assists in the game. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, Seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Black. Brooklyn also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Sharp. And it's man in for Michael Porter. Williams from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Suggs. This one for 3. Orlando again missing. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Thomas. For the lead. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Williams against Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. Pure from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 1.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from long range. And the Nets another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Bain surveying the D. Over Thomas. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Changes. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Banchero comes in for Howard. And it's Bain in for Suggs. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp, he's checked in for Williams. Cam Thomas comes in for Powell. And MP subbed in for Mann.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Desmond Bain is out there with Anthony Black. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Money from 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Bain. Carter outside. Banchero against Porter. And he slams it down. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. MP outside. Let's loose for 3. The triple drops.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Now Banchero. Picked by Carter. Carter. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Here's MP. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Sharp. Now here's MP. Black defending. Outside Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. The free ball is down.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sharp. He launches. Oh, he cannot hit.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Banchero. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
And I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that 3-point line.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic...
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner.
Brian, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks.
Way more complicated math than I was expecting. That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
Hello and goodbye smile approachable.
Oh, good one.
Like our G League team to do more driving.
As a means of getting better perimeter?
Legendarily.
Get the defense out of position?
Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
Right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. Stevie Grove did better.
Talk about it tomorrow.
It's been a long time since I've seen college play.
How much did you give for ingredients?
Who are you putting on the block?
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off. Just moment. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
So the Nets starting 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Sharp. Then it's MP. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Pass to Highsmith. Porter kicks to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Highsmith. The 3. Kicks it out to MP. It's another look. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform, the most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's MP. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by MP, and it's off from three-point range. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Sharp. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
McCollum, nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And he may not be the biggest or strongest guy in the league, but McCollum's got ball skills other guys can only dream of.
Now, here's MP. Here's Highsmith. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's McCollum. They lead by 1. Johnson's shot is off. Porter finds Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Highsmith. And the Nets, another 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Middleton, the pass to Sarr. And here's McCollum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP dishes to Porter. MP with a screen on Middleton. Thomas kicks to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Highsmith's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And here's McCollum following the three-pointer by MP. To halt the run. McCollum no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Sharp with a screen on McCollum. MP finds Porter. There's Galloway. Pass to Highsmith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Highsmith's got 9. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Whitmore. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And McCollum subbed in for Carlton Carrington. And then for Brooklyn, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Michael Porter in for Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Demon's out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Porter, a screen on McCollum. The drive by MP. That's good from Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Middleton. A 3 from McCollum. Connects from three-point range. He has 7.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Galloway, the pass to Highsmith. MP outside. Rebound by the Wizards. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Kevin, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Oh, good on the 3. Nets leading by 6. MP finds Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. MP, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Kevin, that's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Stars checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Keyshawn George in for Kispert. Pass to Highsmith. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wizards trail by 10. McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's a screen. Galloway. Rebound by the Wizards.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Galloway, the pass to Highsmith. Stolen by Middleton. McCollum from deep three-point land. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's wrap it up and get ready for your final
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap.
When I look at Brooklyn, This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Nets.
The 3 ball is falling.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got Alexander Sarr. Keyshawn George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Johnson, and it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Thomas against Johnson. Pass to Sarr. Inside, here's Middleton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Middleton's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Wizards. Galloway taking his time here. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. McCollum's got 12.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And a look at the top 3-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Number 1, Michael Porter.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Sharp's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson outside. Down low. Kicks it out to McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sharp with a screen on McCollum. Here's Galloway. And Sarr pulls it down.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And that one is good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
McCollum outside. And that one, good. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Sharp with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Thomas. From outside the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Thomas got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Dalton Carrington's checked in for Washington. Demon, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Sarr. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Johnson left side. Back to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Sarr with the screen on MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 12. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keeps approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Pass to Thomas from deep. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 points.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Now, MP. He's got 14. Here's Demon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Middleton, the pass to Sarr. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Alex Sarr.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
MP passes to Sharp. Count that one. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been...
Getting ready for the Wizards. Alexander Song. He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Chris Middleton comes in for Whitmore. Keyshawn George. He's checked in for Corey Kispert. And it's Johnson in for Koulibaly. Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then it's Sharp. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Johnson. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton pulls it down. The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Johnson outside. The 3 doesn't go.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
MP. George with the steal.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Sarr. Oh, softly lays it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now MP. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Sharp. Now MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Johnson against Thomas. And that one is good.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Johnson.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Watching this rookie, Trey Johnson, he's got that combination of length and shooting that every coach wants. This team really excited about his future.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
MP. 3. Good.
big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Tries the spin move. Outside George. Now McCollum takes the three, and there's the three.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Wizards foul. C.J. McCollum.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He drills the three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's McCollum. Middleton looking it over. A three-pointer. Good. And that's an intentional foul.
Wizards foul. C.J. McCollum. 5th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. The three goes down. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Double figures in a third stat. Double figures in a fourth. Oh, and maybe instead of a regular season win, make it the playoffs. Game 7. No, the finals. That's all I could ask for. Plus a yacht. Maybe a trip to Mars on a private ship. I got a big imagination, Jennifer, as you can see. So, I mean, please, don't limit me.
No limits here.
Because it will go, you know?
Well, best of luck to you, MP. Thank
Hey,
you.
I appreciate you. Hey.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we have...
Young Wayne in the building. What's good, MP? How's it going, boss? Hey, man, you tell.
Now, there's also the Hardwood Hall Classic. That's a weekly tournament.
The sun is always shining here at Jordan Jams. Ball is this nature lover knows how to grow success on the court. He's lean. He's mean. He's the green machine.
Okay. Just getting started.
Everybody gets a touch. That's a clean look. Check out the handles. Come around. Yellow and blue. That's going in. Who's cooking right now? Find him. Gotta love the unselfish play. Everything but buckets.